straight back, inside out. Yeah, and then supinate. Keep your head there the whole way through. Nice. Look at this. You kept your head there. Very exciting. Let's watch. Here's your head. Look. Now, you still didn't go inside out. You're forgetting your swing plane. Yvonne, the swing plane is, remember this? Look, where are we going? Straight back, then where? Yep, and then under. Are you with me? You forgot that. Look at the swing path. I'm going to trace. On this one, you didn't. Watch this. Ready to watch. I'm going to trace it so we can see. So you went up this way. Hang on. So you went up this way. Okay. And then when you came down, let's see where you went. You're coming over the top. You got to go inside out. Remember? Yes, that way. Yes. Okay. But the good news is your head stayed. Try again, please. Do the swing path and the head position on the next one, Yvonne. Please. When you're ready, get ready to rock. Head on the needle. Yep. You want it right against you. Is it too low? You want higher? I think it should be a tiny bit higher. It should be on the front of your head, your forehead, not the top of your head, Yvonne. No, the front of the head. Look, this part of your head. Yeah, the front. Yes. It's supposed to be right there. Okay. Now, okay, here we go again. So remember, you're going straight back, inside out, and then supinate when you're ready. Okay. Now let's see what happened here. Hang on. Nope, you still didn't go under the needle. Look, your swing path went above the needle. Look, where's the club going? You see it? You have to go underneath, remember? Yes, of course, absolutely. Yeah, so here, stand back. Stand over here and I'll explain. So you're just so you can see. Okay, so look. Too much. There we go. Okay. So what you're doing is we gotta get set up like this, and then you're going straight back and then under that way. Look. You see where the club's going? To do that, my arms go like this. Look, see I'm going like that? In a circle. Okay? It feels like a circle. So you go straight back, circle it around, and then through. You see I did that? Okay. All right, 1 second. All right, get ready to go. And then remember, it's going to go on your forehead. Keep your head in place. Okay. All right. Now, 1 second. Let me get ready. Yes, that was correct. Okay. Same thing. Head position and swing path. Nice, Yvonne. And you'll see here, look, instead of your head pulling back, you go up. And you bring it down from the inside better. And then look, where's your head stay? Through the shot. You have to keep your head there until when? Till chest high on the follow through. Watch this. Watch this video here. Here, look. Adam Scott. Wait, I need YouTube. Adam Scott, driver swing. I analyzed his driver swing. Not this one. Not his iron. His driver. Here it is. Look, when he goes through, his head's in the box. Look at this. His head's in the box. He swings. See how? By the way, notice his club. He went up the blue line. When he comes down, remember, he's going to go underneath. Remember, under the chili whacker. Look. See how it's going under? See how he's going under the blue line? He's going under the chili whacker, and he's keeping his head in position. You see that? Okay, and then look, coming through the ball. Look, where is his head still? Still in the same place, and the club is already chest high on the follow through. Then after that, then he'll get up out of it to his finish. But you have to stay there with your head until the club is all the way through, and then after it's gone to chest high, then you can come up. Okay, so your head has to stay on time. And last thing on this head position, look at this. Look at Jack Nicklaus. This guy, arguably best golfer ever lived, right? 18 major wins. Listen to what Jack Nicklaus says about the head position. Where is it? Right. Yeah, here it is. Single most important element in swinging a golf club is a steady head, he says. Number one thing to do is keep your head steady. Listen to this.
If our head is in the center of our body, we bend over slightly from the waist and the club hits the ground is our address position. That is where we want to leave the head. Now, at that point, I like to feel as though I have a stake driven down through my head, down through my body, and into the ground. And I rotate around that stake when I play a shot.
He feels like a rotisserie is through him, right? And then look, he even goes on to say something back here.
And the ball, he not only can move it back and forth, but he'll move it up and down. And he'll give it a little bit of a, and he'll say, "Oh my gosh!" He turns to his pro and he says, "Hey, pro, what am I doing wrong?" Well, the pro really doesn't have anything to start with because he's thrown all the fundamentals out of the window by moving his head all over the place. Now, when I was growing up, I found a method of keeping my head still, or at least Jack Grout found a method. He used to grab my hair. It was a little bit painful, but I learned to keep my head steady.
His coach held his hair, literally, while he swung, and he said it hurt him. Is that crazy? But this is a nice option instead, right? But look what just happened. You did great. Let's take a look. Here we go. So here's your head position, right? Let's check it out. And I'm serious. You have to set this up, and you need to practice with a noodle against you. If you have a friend that wants to help you, they could grab a noodle and they could go like this as you're practicing. Seriously, like it seems crazy, but it's literally gonna work because the main problem is your head moves out of position too soon. Are you with me? And so look at this. Look, you're up here, and then look, this is great. This time you did the correct swing plane. Watch this. You went straight up. Watch this, Yvonne. Took it straight up this way. That's correct. Straight back, we call it, as you know. And then look, when you came down, look, where are we going? Look, inside out. You see it? That's correct. And now look, where's your head still? Same spot. And then watch this. Coming through the ball, you must have over-supinated because it went left, but where's your head still? Where's your head still? Same place. Until when? Chest high on the follow-through. Are you with me?